go. Like, don't you need to go scout some players? It's March. Shouldn't you be at March Madness scouting some players or something? You don't have other things to do? Like, golly, man, we cannot escape this lady. Oh, my God, man. Nakas, Tibbetts, and White were coaches.
You probably heard the frustration in that clip. That's the real, unfiltered reaction of fans realizing their worst fear has come true. This happened on February 4th, when USA Basketball finally announced the 12-woman roster for the FIBA World Cup qualifying tournament in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Sonia Citron, the GOAT, Caitlin Clark, Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray, De'Erica Hamby, Ryan Howard, Kiki Area-Finn, Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese, and Jackie Young round out the 12.
First, the roster looked amazing and got everyone excited. It included stars like Caitlin Clark, Paige Bickers, Angel Reese, and Aaliyah Boston, a mix of experienced players like Chelsea Gray and Kelsey Plum with the top new talent. But if you looked closer, there was one detail in the press release that shocked the entire basketball world. And this controversy isn't about who made the team, because the roster itself is truly incredible.
26 FIBA World Cup qualifying tournament in San Juan, Puerto Rico from March 11th to the 17th. USA have already qualified for the 2026 FIBA World Cup in Berlin by winning the 2025 Women's America Cup. Bring a mix of veterans and newcomers to the 16 round robin. Okay. The roster features 2024 gold medalist Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray.
Take a close look at that roster. It's stacked from top to bottom. Aaliyah Boston dominates in the paint, Paige Bickers brings her smooth game, Sonia Citron represents Notre Dame, and Caitlin Clark comes off a historic 24-win season with Indiana. Then you've got Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray, Deja Hami, Ryan Howard, Kiki Harrion, Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese, and Jackie Young. On paper, this is exactly what fans have been waiting for. The biggest stars in women's basketball finally on one team.
We cannot get away from this lady, man. Good God. I'm so sick of it. Stephanie White, the Indiana Fever, man. How is she now? All of a sudden, she ain't never been a part of nothing Team USA. All of a sudden, she a part of Team USA when Caitlin Clark is there. What the is going on? Why? We just want to watch Clark play basketball. I don't like, why do Stephanie White gotta be there, bro? Like, this is some bullshit, bro. I'm so mad, bro. Like, God damn, it's like you stalking her. There might be some real obstacles in the way, man. This whole Stephanie White thing being over there just really kind of blew it for me. But it is what it is, man. We're gonna get to see the GOAT CC do her thing. Get down in the comments. He's better than them anyway. Caitlin Clark better be starting for this Team USA team. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't got time. Let's not play games. But it is going down next month. Man, this is lit. This is lit, man. USA Basketball announces roster and coaching staff.
If you've been watching Duke this season under Kara Lawson, you've probably noticed the offense struggling to score consistently. Duke started the year in the top 10 but has been unpredictable, losing games they should have won, mostly because of the offensive system. But that's not what's causing the biggest stir. People are talking about the assistant coaches, Nate Tibbetts from the Phoenix Mercury, Natalie Nees from the Golden State Valkyries, and Stephanie White from the Indiana Fever. All three are making their assistant coaching debuts for the women's national team, and Stephanie White's name immediately raised concerns for anyone following the Caitlin Clark situation.
Jackson will serve as scout coaches. Bro, I cannot believe, bro, Sue Bird, man, this is what I'm saying, bro. Sue Bird is really an op, and like she's an op in disguise. I can see it. Sue Bird is so oppy, bro. Like, why is Kara Lawson a coach? Duke stinks. Her offense is absolute garbage in college. Kara, bro, Duke started out as a top 10 team. Bro, they stink, bro. Don't nobody want to watch them play. How's Kara? It's a few things I got problems with. I don't know how Kara Lawson's the coach. I don't know how Stephanie White is over there. Like
this matters for more than just one coach being on the bench. Caitlin Clark spent a full WNBA season with Stephanie White as her head coach. The Fever did set a franchise record at 24-6, but there were clear issues. The offense didn't always play to Clark's strengths, some rotation choices confused fans, and during the playoff series against Connecticut, adjustments were made too slowly, which ultimately cost them the series.
I don't want to go there. But KCV's going to go there. Why ain't Caitlin Clark on the damn picture? Stop playing games. Are y'all trying to grow the league or not? Y'all asking for extra money. Put the girl face on the damn Team USA cover, and she better be starting. I don't want to hear no Kelsey Plum is starting over her. I don't want to hear no Chelsea.
Now, Clark is supposed to play for Team USA and have a fresh start, but the same coach who managed her in Indiana, Stephanie White, is on the staff again. That means no new system, no different perspectives, just the same dynamic in a new uniform. Other coaches like Jose Fernandez and Tia Jackson will serve as scouts, but the situation still feels shaky. USA Basketball's transition plan raises big questions. Carol Lawson's Duke teams have struggled offensively, White's Indiana offense was criticized as rigid, and Nate Tibbetts had rotation issues in Phoenix. Meanwhile, this roster has some of the most dynamic offensive talent in women's basketball, but the staff seems more focused on playing it safe than unleashing their potential. On top of that, who starts is a huge question. Guards like Kelsey Plum and Chelsea Gray are proven veterans, but they compete directly with Clark. Based on merit, Clark, coming off an MVP-level season, should start, but USA Basketball often prioritizes veterans. With White's preference for veteran-heavy rotations, there's concern Clark won't get the minutes she deserves. This isn't just about Puerto Rico, it sets the pecking order for the 2026 World Cup and the 2028 Olympics. Clark is 23, in her prime, and while she'll make future rosters, the system may limit her impact. The pattern is clear: left off the 2024 Olympic roster, then told she's too ball-dominant, and now put under a coach whose system didn't maximize her strengths. The issue isn't Clark's talent, she's proven that, but whether the system will let her shine or just manage her within preset roles. Stephanie White is a strong coach. She won Coach of the Year with Connecticut in 2023 and led Indiana to a record season, but the concern is how her approach fits with Clark's talent. Stephanie White being on this Team USA staff after coaching Caitlin Clark all season and attending multiple USA basketball events raises real questions about boundaries. Players need to work with different coaches to grow and prove themselves, but if the same coach keeps appearing, your development can get limited. Clark risks being defined by one coach's perspective instead of multiple voices. That initial reaction in the first clip shows genuine frustration, not hype. It reflects the pattern that Clark may always be evaluated through pre-existing opinions. Maybe White's familiarity helps the team, and maybe Lawson's system works perfectly, or Gray and Plum welcome Clark as a partner. But based on recent patterns, there's reason to be skeptical about whether this system truly showcases her talent or just protects veteran players. The tournament starts March 11th in San Juan, so we'll see soon. The real question is White's presence a benefit because she knows Clark's game, or a problem because it limits fresh evaluation? And if Clark gets fewer minutes or is used off the ball, will veteran leadership be a fair explanation or just the system protecting its hierarchy? This conversation is just beginning, so share your thoughts and stay tuned for full tournament coverage.